So for tonight's dinner, I'm going to throw together spaghetti carbonara, which is really delicious and really easy to make. And I'll show you how I do it. First, let's start with the ingredients. I have about a cup of pancetta that I've chopped up into cubes. We're going to use half a cup of white wine, 4 garlic cloves minced, 1¼ cups of grated Pecorino Romano cheese, 3 large eggs and 1 egg yolk, 1 teaspoon of pepper, 1 teaspoon of salt, a pound of spaghetti, and to garnish, some pea greens. The pea greens are optional. You could also use parsley, but they had pea greens at the farmer's market, and I think they'll go well with this. So let's get started. So the first thing I'm going to do is add the pancetta and the white wine to a cast iron skillet. Okay, I've added my pancetta and white wine to my skillet, and I'm cooking that over medium heat until the wine evaporates and the bacon begins to sizzle. That should take about 8 minutes. Okay, the white wine has evaporated and the pancetta is sizzling, so I'm going to lower the heat to medium-low and cook the pancetta until the fat renders and it begins to brown. That should take about another 8 minutes. Okay, the pancetta, the fat has rendered and it's browned nicely. So now I'm going to add the garlic. And I'm just going to stir the garlic in with the bacon for about 30 seconds until it's fragrant. You don't want the garlic to burn. It will ruin the dish. And now I'm going to just strain this mixture through a mesh strainer in a bowl. So I'm going to let the fat drain, and then I'm going to just put the pancetta garlic mixture to one side, and I should have about a tablespoon of the fat in my bowl. So that's all you need. Okay, the pancetta has drained. I'm going to put it into a bowl. And as you can see, I have just about a tablespoon, probably a little less, of the cooking fat. So what I'm going to do with that is I'm going to add it to this mixing bowl. And in this bowl, I have the Pecorino Romano, and that's 1¼ cups. The 3 large eggs and 1 egg yolk that I've beaten, and the 1 teaspoon of pepper. And I'm just going to stir all that to combine. So there is our egg mixture. And now I'm going to cook the pasta. So for this dish, you can use dried spaghetti or fresh spaghetti. I just happen to have some fresh spaghetti, so I'm going to use that. So I'm just going to add it to my boiling water, and to that water I added 1 teaspoon of salt. So in goes the pasta. And because this is fresh pasta, it's going to cook very quickly. So whereas boxed spaghetti usually takes about 8 minutes, this fresh spaghetti should only take a few minutes. So I'm going to watch it very carefully because you really want this dish to be al dente. Okay, I just checked my pasta and it's cooked. So I'm now going to strain it into a bowl because I'm going to reserve 1 cup of the cooking liquid. Okay, so now I have all of my components ready to make my spaghetti carbonara. I have my cooked spaghetti. I've got my egg cheese mixture, my pancetta, my pea greens, and my 1 cup of reserved cooking liquid. So the first thing I'm going to do is whisk half a cup of the reserved cooking liquid into the cheese mixture, and I'm going to do this slowly. Okay, so I've whisked half a cup of the cooking liquid into my egg and cheese mixture. And now I'm going to pour that over my spaghetti. To that, I'm going to add the bacon and garlic mixture. Just going to toss it quickly to combine. And I'm going to let this sit now for 2 to 4 minutes until the sauce thickens. And then I will garnish it with the pea greens. I've let the carbonara rest for about 4 minutes, and as you can see, it is thickened up nicely. It's just a velvety smooth sauce. There's no scrambled egg. It looks great. So now I'm just going to take some pea greens and just sprinkle them through. Really just as much or as little as you like. Just the same idea as if you were using parsley. And I'm just going to toss it through. And just dish up a bowl. They say this dish originated in Rome around the time of World War II, where American GIs craving bacon and eggs had locals come up with this pasta dish. I have no idea if it's true, but I will say that it is really delicious. So, grab my fork make sure to get some pancetta and some pea greens. It's really good. You've got the crispness of the pancetta and so the brightness of the pea greens and just the velvety smooth texture of the sauce. It's really good. So I'm going to continue to eat this because the one thing about carbonara is it's best eaten immediately. So I really hope you'll give this a try. I don't think you'll regret it. And thanks for watching.